Hey, how's it going, everyone? Hope you're doing well today or tonight, wherever you are. Welcome back. Today, once again, we are going to continue on with our MLB The Show 23 franchise mode. Going to get into it a bit today. But yeah, as I said, with that, I hope you're having a good day or night, wherever you are. Um, Hope you enjoyed the video. Like and subscribe to B Gaming. Be much appreciated. Trying to get the viewers up, get the subscribers up. Like, comment, favorite the video, all that type of stuff if you like it. Also hit the bell icon to get notified whenever I do new videos. I try to do new videos as much as I can, slash whenever I can. And yeah, we're just going to check my volume here, make sure I can hear myself, like we always do. Sounds good. So, yeah, I'm just going to do some lineup adjusting and, um, yeah. Okay, that works for me. Okay. Okay, let's try. New lineup and all that type of crap. Alright, I'll try the 2006 road jersey. I'm hoping adjusting the lineup will get us going. So I haven't really been able to get the offense going too well.
Hello, baseball fans, and welcome. The show brings you game one of a big four-game set It's the Toronto Blue Jays going up against the Kansas City Royals.
How's it going, NASCAR Justin?
First pitch coming at you right after the break.
Hope you're having a good day.
So just about set now. And starting this one, Mike Myers. Chris, he's looking for a bounce back this season.
Yeah, really struggled last year, and it was one of those seasons that you just want to flush. But I think you have to remember and take the opportunity when you do struggle to really look yourself in the mirror, identify what...
Okay, just give me 1 second here, everyone. We'll be ready to go here in a second. Okay, let's go.
Went wrong and make improvements, and I have no doubt that that's what this guy did in the offseason to prepare himself to come back and to be one of the best bounce-back players in the league. We'll see today. They'll have a real opportunity to prove a lot of people wrong.
I know that was a strike, but you gotta be patient.
And he deals. And it's fouled away.
Take a ball. Nope, it's right there.
Line drive. Oh, he gloves it. Okay, let's check out the lineup. All right, Siggy, how about all the talent in this lineup?
Well, there's a lot of young talent in this lineup. I think as they gel together, gain some maturity over the course of this season, they could be playing October baseball.
Bo Bichette up to the dish. Siggy, you can't ask for anything more. This guy checks all the boxes offensively.
He's the ultimate professional, and it doesn't just start at game time. It starts in the afternoon, the way he prepares and gets ready for the ball game. I tell you what, his teammates feed off of the leadership that he shows on and off the field.
And there's a hit. So a man aboard now with one away.
Just so sound in his mechanics. Hits against a firm front side, and the hands just continue to carry through the middle of the field.
Here's Vladimir Guerrero Jr. Outfield playing very deep, not wanting anything over their heads. Swing and a line drive, base hit out of the center field.
I almost had
They
three
fired
straight
in quickly,
singles.
so it's first and second with only one away.
Too bad I got
Couldn't have timed it up any
caught
better
out
than
with
that.
George
That pretty
Springer.
much split the zone down the middle, and those are the ones where you got to make them pay.
Now Matt Chapman at the plate. Good power, not great in the OBP department. In there, and it's 0-1.
The last thing he wants is to hit the ball on the ground, but I wouldn't expect many pitches up in the zone. They'll be pitching for a double play in this spot.
Next offering is in for a strike.
0-2 count, both pitches on the inside part of the plate. Hitter is thinking, I don't want to get beat here. This is a good time for something off speed away.
Oh, fuck
Tags the
off.
runner for one. Double play. What a twin killing to end the inning. So it's no runs on two base hits. No errors
I'm
and
pretty
one
happy with
left
the
on.
way that
The
went.
Royals will get their chance now in a scoreless ball game.
Made contact on with every batter.
Back here in Kansas City, and towing the slab here, Alek Manoah. And he comes in off a really nice season on the hill, Chris.
An ERA in the low twos last year. So consistent, so dependable. Talk about a skipper who's got a guy like that that's going to go out there and not just keep them in the ball game, but really give them an opportunity to win a ball game, even if it's a low-scoring day for the offense. That's who he was last season. And if he's even close to that this year, I think they'll be really happy with his performance.
Popped up. Chapman towards the line, makes the grab on the run. And there's one down. And here now, the lineup for the Royals. And now it's Matt Duffy. Singy Alec Manoah's turned into one of the better starters in the American League. Blue Jays drafted him out of West Virginia. He was the 11th overall pick in the 2019 draft.
Yeah, just a year later, a big league all-star. So developed pretty quickly and a front-end rotation guy for the Toronto Blue Jays.
0-1 now. And that one fouled off.
Oh, goodness.
One down, base is empty. Swing and a miss.
Nice
Slider got him for strike 3.
He came out of his mechanics there. Typically likes to shoot the ball the other way, but that time a little anxious.
And now it's Salvador Perez to the plate. In there for strike 1. Chris, Salvi had Tommy John surgery. It seems like more and more position players are having Tommy John surgery. Remember, Corey Seager had it, Didi Gregorius, Travis d'Arnaud, just to name a few.
Yeah, he bounced back pretty well from it. He became the comeback player.
Oh, and a great stop. The throw, and they get the out.
First, it looks like making the stop is the hardest part, but feeding to the pitcher on the move, I think even tougher. Great job of hitting that moving target. They're going to be fired up in the dugout.
All set for the start of the inning. And now it's Dalton Varsho.
Dalton Varsho.
And the right-hander back to work. And a ground ball to first. Pasquantino steps on the bag. One up, one down.
Batting fifth, the left fielder, number 25.
Brent Rooker next up for the Blue Jays. Fouled off left side.
Able to work out of a
Nice
little bit of a
catch by
jam
the
in
ball
that first
boy.
inning.
No score here in the second. Liner, base hit.
Everything came together for him. Other than ripping one into the gap or blasting one over the wall, there aren't a whole lot of hits that are more satisfying than a nice line drive into center field. So that definitely felt good.
And now it's going to be Alejandro Kirk. And a foul ball. Chris, Alejandro Kirk, stocky catcher, an all-star in 2022. This guy can hit.
Yeah, he can, and really just surprised everyone coming onto the scene, doing such a great job that became an all-star with very little big league experience before that.
And a swing and a miss.
Not a swing you want to watch again.
The next pitch misses, and that's ball one. Checks his swing. Now it appealed to first.
Are you
He went
kidding
around,
me?
according to Carl Dixon.
He did not go
Here's
around.
Kiermaier
Whatever.
now.
Pretty amazing, going way back. Possibly the best center fielder I've ever seen.
And that's just foul. Righty delivers. In the air, right field. Eaton settles under it. Makes the grab, and that's the inning. One left for Toronto. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. And now the first baseman, Vinny Pasquantino. Manoah back to work. Strike one. Manoah, an all-star a season ago. He features a four-seam fastball, a slider, a sinker, And he works in a changeup. The 0-1. And there's the strike. Joe McDonald, our umpire behind the dish.
Yeah, Boog, Joey Mack, sometimes a little tough to figure out. We may see some hitters and pitchers asking him where a pitch was here or there, but most of the time he keeps it reasonable.
The next offering misses. And that's ball 1. Fans don't really understand the familiarity and relationship players and coaches have with umpires. I mean, you see these guys a lot.
Yeah, Boog, these guys are all out there trying to do their best and perform at a high level. So when you respect that, I think over time you can develop a relationship with some of these guys. Oh, man, just locked him up with that slider, even though it caught a lot of the zone. And I think that tells you all you need to know about what he was looking for in the box, and it clearly was not that pitch.
Digging in, Edward Olivares. First pitch, and that's in for a strike. Fly ball down the line. Rooker gliding to his right. 2 down.
Fell off to a great start. He's really cruising out there on the mound. He's got a chance to get through these first 2 innings with under 20 pitches. That could set him up to go deep into this game.
Now here's Bobby Witt Jr. Tripled yesterday. That was his only hit. He was 1 for 4. Next pitch is popped up. And that is that. Royals bats are quiet there. We'll move to the 3rd with no score. Back here at the ballpark, Whit Merrifield up to the plate.
He's not the power guy, but he can hurt you to all parts of the ballpark.
And the pitch. Merrifield, multi-time All-Star, 34-year-old vet, and they went out and made a trade for him last season. The 1-0. On the ground to 3rd. Tosses to 1st. And a quick out, number 1.
The right fielder, number 4, George Springer.
Back to the top of the lineup. Here's George Springer. He's 0 for 1. Chris, one of the things that's really cool about George Springer's story is what he has overcome. As a kid, he had a lot of anxiety, and he had a stutter. And he's a guy now that speaks publicly and does so marvelously and is a great spokesperson for young people who struggle with stuttering.
Yeah, the Stuttering Association for the Young, SAY is the acronym, and George Springer doing a great job representing that organization.
And next for Toronto, Bo Bichette. 1 for 1 with a single so far. Myers, 31 years old, and he was a 3rd-round pick back in 2013. Hard on the ground to 1st. He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it. Nothing doing for the Blue Jays, and we are still scoreless.
Hey, next inning I'm going to take at least 1 pitch per at bat.
And welcome back. Now it's the second baseman, Michael Massey.
Second baseman, Michael
Massey bats left, throws right, hitting 7th in today's lineup, and he was drafted in the 4th round back in 2019.
1 ball, no strike.
And the 1-0. And a swing and a line drive at a right field, and that gets down for a base hit. Off to a good start with a leadoff nod. Drew Waters stands in. Pitch misses there. 1-0.
1-0.
Checks his swing. Now an appeal to 3rd. No swing. Just held it back there. And the pitch. That's a little bit low. Nate Eaton next up for Kansas City. In for a strike, now 3-1. And a pitch. Swings and misses. That's strike 2.
With 2 strikes, may see some movement over there at first base, try to stay out of a double play here.
Got him looking. 1 away.
That's better.
So up now for Kansas City, Nate Eaton. Homered in the ball game yesterday afternoon. That one's in there, 0-1.
Man, I mean, nice job just presenting it to be better than it actually was.
Next offering is down low. Massey at first, 1 gone. That misses the zone, and a count 2-1. On the ground, right side. 1 at second, on to first, safe. So they get 1, but a really nice try there. To first, not in time. Great effort there. Nicky Lopez up to the plate. He's 0 for 1. Here comes the pitch. Runner breaks for second. Swinging a foul straight back. The pitch. Runner on the go again. Ground ball right side. Fires over to Guerrero. And that is that. They get a leadoff single but leave him stranded. On to inning number 4. We're tied 0-0. Back here at Kauffman Stadium, on to the 4th. Vladimir Guerrero Jr. now. Myers back to work. Vladimir Guerrero Jr., he's made Dad proud so far in his career. Multiple all-star appearances. A guy who was born in Montreal way back when, 1999, when his dad was playing for the Expos.
Yeah, and so much violence with that swing. Exit velocity is charged and very fun to watch. More plate discipline than Dad.
And here it comes. Swing and a ball popped up and just foul. Siggy, how about this though? A little more than 400 games into his career, Vlad Jr. had the exact homer total and OBP as his dad. Swing and a high fly ball to left. Olivares moving under it. Makes the catch. And there's 1 down.
Good pitch. He just kind of had him out in front on that pitch away and wasn't able to stay closed.
Matt Chapman up to the plate now. Scoreless here, but now he's got to deal with a guy who's got some power. Got to be careful when you're talking about a hitter with this type of slug and these type of home run totals. And a foul ball left side. And a pitch.
0-2.
2 pretty nasty sliders to get this hitter in an 0-2 count. If you're up there at the plate, you got to look up in the zone and spit on anything that's down.
Swings through him for the K. Slider got him for strike 3.
Well, that right there is just a pitcher's pitch. Tailing away from the hitter, low and away with some good action at the end. You know, even if he gets the bat to that ball, it's probably just a weak ground ball to the opposite side. Tell you what, that's a tremendous 2-strike pitch.
Dalton Varsho next up for the Blue Jays. 0 for 1. He grounded out to first his last time. Foul back our way, and that's out of play. 2013 in the playoffs, you caught one as the Red Sox played the Rays in the division series.
I sacrificed a bracelet. It was my wrist and my hand.
And that one wrapped foul. And he hits a ground ball right side. He steps on the bag, and it's a 1-2-3 inning. Down in order go the Blue Jays. Still no score. Back here in Kansas City, John Sciambi and Chris Singleton with you. And leading off the bottom of the fourth, Matt Duffy. The pitch. And that is in for a strike. And it's 0-1. Next pitch is popped up. Merrifield makes the catch, and there's one gone.
The catcher, number 13.
Salvador Perez steps in for the Royals. Grounded out his first time. Salvi is a star in Kansas City. He debuted with the Royals as a 21-year-old. Helped them win a World Series in 2015. In fact, he did more than help. He ended up being the World Series MVP. Oh, 0-2 now. Good eye right there.
Tough to take a two-strike changeup that just missed. I think it froze him.
One and two now. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. Couldn't catch up to the heater.
We're going to take a look at the pitch sequence of that at bat. And the thing to notice are the pitch locations. Every single one of them on the edges of the strike zone. And as a hitter, that can be pretty frustrating because you don't expect a pitcher to be able to make quality pitches one after another like that. And so those are tough spots to do damage, and a great demonstration of pitch command, and it got him a punch out that time.
Now it's going to be Vinny Pasquantino. Here comes the 0-1. And there's a ball.
1-1.
Upstairs.
Okay.
Swings through that one for strike two. Two down. Fights it off. He'll see another.
You see how the catcher wanted that pitch up and in. Wanted to try to tie him up. That's the one thing we're seeing. That high fastball. You have to get it up there because of how hitters have changed their swings.
Swings through that one. It's a strikeout. That ends the frame.
I think the key is arm action on the changeup. When you can sell it like a fastball, you drop the velocity, you get the swing and miss, and you walk off the field.
We go to the top of the fifth. Here's the left fielder, Brent Rooker.
Number 25, Brent Rooker.
The pitch.
Oh.
Out front and foul to the left side.
Too early.
Well, these Blue Jays, digging into their numbers, have to be happy with the swings they're taking. We've already seen 8 line drives from them, and it's always a good sign when the ball is jumping off your bat. And that's what this offense has been doing so far today.
And the right-hander deals. Swings and misses. And the count 1-2. Tapped softly on the ground.
You're going to be out.
And the leadoff man set down in their half of the fifth.
Good late bite on that slider. Got the hitter out in front, rolled over on it. Exactly what it was supposed to do.
Here's the catcher, Alejandro Kirk. He struck out swinging at his first at bat. In there, and it's 0-1.
No ball. One strike.
That one pushed foul. And the 0-2. That's to third. Lopez fires across the diamond. 2 up, 2 down.
Yeah,
well, he's doing a nice job of keeping the ball out of the air. Lets the defense work behind him with another ground ball. Good execution.
Here's Kevin Kiermaier. Flied out his first time. That one missed. Next offering upstairs. That one the other way. Olivares makes the play, and it's out number 3.
Hung up a little bit.
Blue Jays go down in order, and we're still knotted at 0. Welcome back. Now the left fielder, Edward Olivares. The right-hander back to work. Ball one there.
Well, these Royals, they're not going to be happy with the at-bats they've been having so far. Just one base runner to this point, and it's not exactly early anymore. They have guys in this lineup capable of sparking something, but it just hasn't happened for them yet.
And another ball. It's a leadoff walk, and that's the go-ahead run.
It all just came apart right there. 4-pitch walk, and guy at the plate was not going to help him out by swinging at something out of the zone.
Now it's the shortstop, Bobby Witt Jr. He popped out his first time. And that's in there for strike 1.
Well, he's looking great so far. It helps when over 80% of your first pitches are strikes. He might be able to go the distance if he keeps this up.
Next offering is in for a strike.
Don't play situation here. He's been working up in the zone. Typically, you look for guys to get that ground ball. See if he adjusts on this next pitch.
And 1-2.
Really good slider. He's up there just hoping that it ends up off the plate away.
Next pitch misses outside. And the count is 2-2. And now the count filled up 3-2. Michael Massey up next. Swings and misses, struck him out. Couldn't catch up to the heater.
Very frustrating right there as a speedy potential base runner when with 2 strikes you just struggle to put the ball in play. You don't even have to get a hit at that point. You can help your team just by reaching on an error, but some way you got to find a way to shorten up the swing and put the ball in play next time.
Massey, the next to hit, takes ball 1. Single to right at his first trip. Next offering misses, and the count is 2-0.
Last 2 pitches have been down in the zone. Pitcher clearly trying to get that ground ball double play, but in this count, you're going to have to give in, elevate his pitches, and get back into this at bat.
That one fouled off. 2-2.
Flew open a little bit with that front shoulder, but was able to slow his back down just enough to make contact with that pitch. Keep the at bat alive.
Got him swinging for the strikeout. Pulled the string on the changeup. So digging in, Drew Waters. That's in there. It's 0-1. That one missing inside. clips the outside corner. It's a ball and 2 strikes. Olivares off of first with 2 away. Next pitch just misses. 2-2.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
That misses. 3-2 now. Next offering is fouled back. Three-2. Good job to fight that one off.
Man.
8th pitch of the at-bat coming up. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again.
Quit fouling everything off. You're killing my pitcher.
Got him swinging.
Fucking through 20 some odd pitches.
Royals
that
lead
inning.
1. 6th inning coming up. Still nothing on the scoreboard. All right, we go to the top half of inning number 6. And now, Whit Merrifield. And he deals. Fouled off down the right side.
That was my chance, and I blew it.
Yo, 1. Swing and a miss.
It really looks like these hitters have been in between with their timing today. Good fastball, excellent slider, but they've not been able to commit to one velocity and stay there.
Next one just misses. Now 1-2.
I always remember watching Johan Santana pitch, and when he was in his prime, you would see a lot of guys out in front, right-handers pulling that change up in the stands and then fouling the fastball the opposite field up into the stands.
Kicks and deals. It's softly on the ground left side. To first. Now 1 gone in the top of the 6th. So the lineup flips over. And now for the Jays, George Springer. Springer goes 6 feet 3 inches, 220 pounds, and he was selected to the All-Star game last year. And a foul ball.
Pretty frugal guy. He is very efficient with the pitch count in this one.
Chris George Springer, a Connecticut native, in fact played his college ball at UConn. First round pick by the Astros in 2011, and he helped lead the Astros to the World Series in 2017. Pitch misses inside, and now it's even 1-1.
Yeah, just a tremendous athlete, and his signing was the turning point in the Houston Astros organization to become a winning franchise. And you remember that magazine cover back in 2014 predicting the Astros to win the World Series in 2017, and it came true.
The 1-2. Line drive, and
There
that should
we
be
go.
extra bases. And now it rolls all the way to the wall. Springer into second, and he's got a double.
I'm sure he feels really good about that one. Pulled that one right in the direction of the shifted defense, but no one can make a play on it. I mean, that's his approach, and it's probably not changing. Runner in scoring position now, and a good opportunity to push across the first run of the ballgame.
So up next for Toronto, Bo Bichette. 1 for 2. They say you win.
Committed
One
too
out
much.
and a runner at second. Hit slowly on the ground. Zips it across, and Bichette is retired.
Well, there's a lot riding on that at bat right there. Nice job of the pitcher to bear down, make the pitch, get the ground ball. Excellent piece of work.
Vladimir Guerrero Jr. next up for the Blue Jays.
You're gonna walk me? Oh.
Intentional walk here with 2 out. They set up a force at any base to end the inning.
Clearly didn't want to mess with them right there, so I think it makes sense to play the numbers game in this spot.
Go ahead run on base. And here is Matt Chapman.
Struck out on just 3 pitches last time.
There's a strike.
Some guys are just more confident they can track that first pitch out of the hand of the pitcher. They don't care if they fall behind 0-1.
Right-hander kicks, deals. That one ripped. And it's into the gap. Runner around third on his way to the plate. He'll score easily. And it's 1-0.
Always feels good when you come through and get your team on the board first. Just a cookie down the middle. I mean, those are the ones you dream about. The ones in the cage, you're just hoping you get in the ball game. Right down the middle, not a whole lot of velocity, right on top of it.
Dalton Varsho next up for the Blue Jays. That one hammered, but pulled foul. Now the 0-1. Swing and a foul straight back. Guerrero over at second. Chapman at first. 2 out of the inning. On the ground right side. Tosses to first. Out number 3. But they pick up 1 run on the RBI single. It's now 1-0. You're watching Major League Baseball on The Show.
Bam.
Well, we go bottom 6, and stepping in is the speedy Nate Eaton. Here comes the pitch.
You know, this guy's great speed is in the back of that pitcher's mind. If he can get on, it's going to give him one more thing he's got to think about.
Kicks and fires. Top of the zone, and it's called a strike. Just off the inside edge.
Expect for that guy to come right at you with a fastball, something in the zone, because he does not want to allow the leadoff walk.
3-1, and he couldn't come up with it.
I think the pitch is not going where I want it to go.
Really struggled to score in this one. Don't want to wake a team up with
off.
a free pass.
And next up for the Royals, Nicky Lopez. And a slider catches the zone.
Tonight, his slider has been really impressive. I mean, tight spin. Seems like the hitters aren't picking it up out of the hand.
And that one fouled off. The 0-2. Just missed.
Man, oh man, I don't know how you take that pitch. That's as close as it gets.
And it gets by him.
He kind of rolled over on this pitch a little bit, but he got enough behind it to shoot it through for a knock, and you'll take that anytime you can get him to find a hole. Now a pretty big at bat coming up with a chance to even this ball game up.
First and second, no outs at the plate. And a sac bunt here. Chapman over to Bichette. Not in time at first. It's a fielder's choice. Throw to first, but he beat it.
The pitcher, number 13.
Salvador Perez steps in for the Royals. Next pitch is popped up. Merrifield gets under it. And there's 2 away.
Yeah, that was a wasted RBI opportunity, but a competitor like him, he is looking forward to making up for it in his next at bat.
Vinny Pasquantino steps in for the Royals. There's 0 for 2 with a pair of strikeouts. First offering, and it just misses.
Home plate umpires trying to tighten things up a little bit.
The 1-1.
My goodness.
Good spot for the hitter. Definitely has the advantage in this count with runners on. Look for him to be aggressive on this next pitch.
Eaton on third. Duffy on at first with 2 down. This one high in the air to left center. Snags it on the run. And
I didn't
that
think
is
I was
the
going to
inning.
get to
Royals
it.
strand a pair. They're down 1-0. Welcome back. We're in the 7th. We have a new pitcher on the mound, Josh Stamont. This is his 3rd time out this year. So digging in, Brent Rooker.
Leading off with the defense, the left fielder, number 25, Brent Rooker.
The wind and the pitch. That one off the mark. Ball 1. Rips one to right, and it stays fair. Around first, heading for 2. Throws to second. He is safe.
He was all over that one. With a pitch away, that's exactly what you want to do with it. Drive it the other way. And right there, just barely able to keep it fair down the line for the double.
And next for Toronto, Alejandro Kirk. Bunting for a hit. He pops it up. Perez gets it to first. Got him as he tried to bunt his way aboard.
Well, I'm pretty sure he took a look around the infield to see where they were playing before laying that one down. And everyone is playing back. You assume that's going to be a pretty easy knock, but he just couldn't put it down in the right spot to allow him to beat that out. Maybe the right idea, but he just couldn't pull it off.
Now at the plate, Kevin Kiermaier. And first offering is fouled off. One-run game, 1 out, 1 on. Out towards left center. And that gets down into the gap. And now the runner will score from third on the wild throw. He's in at second with a 1-out double.
Put a really nice balanced swing on it, and when you can rope one into the gap like that, you're thinking extra bases from the first couple of steps out of the box, and he'll feel real good about that one.
1 out, runner at second. Whit Merrifield now at the plate. Started after the 0-1 pitch, and now a check down to first, and that's going to be ruled a swing. At the belt and fires. And the pitch is outside, ball 1.
1 ball.
Runner at second here, 1 gone. Line to left. And foul ball. The pitch. Goes down looking.
Come on, I swung.
Well, you got to be ready to swing the bat with a runner in scoring position and 2 strikes. Just put the ball in place somewhere, and you got a chance. Very frustrating for him, I'm sure. See if the next guy can pick him up.
And it'll be George Springer to step to the plate. Pitch misses. Ball 1. Liner to second and picked on the hop. Throws to first. Inning ends, and that stops the bleeding. But a run will score in the inning on this RBI double. And it's 2-zip. You're dialed into the show. Anthony Bass gets the call from the pen. This is his first appearance of the season.
Number 52, Anthony Bass.
Here's the left fielder, Edward Olivares.
The left fielder, Edward.
The pitch.
Olivares.
Started after it. Appeal to first. He did not go around. The 1-0. There's a strike.
It's been tough for the offense so far, but you can't get frustrated. You got to find a way to shake it off, go up there and relax. That's the only way you're going to be able to put runs up on the board.
And now 2-1 after that missed inside.
1 strike.
Next one misses, and now 3-1.
I almost feel like he's frustrated a little bit. He wants to be challenged.
3-1 now. Good plate appearance there. Able to take the walk.
Maybe a little loss of focus on the mound right there. Pretty much gifted him first base with a quick free pass.
And now the shortstop, Bobby Witt Jr. In there for strike 1.
Now these guys definitely looking for a big swing of the bat right here. Try to close that gap. But, you know, at the very least, if you could find a way to manufacture that run from first, it feels like it's really important to getting back into this ballgame.
Righty to the plate. Line drive, that's a base hit. Lead runner holds up. They're at first and second with nobody out.
Always feels amazing getting a job done when the team needs you to come through. It's just bigger than your own individual stats. Nice line drive to the pull side right there, but he didn't spin off of it. That's the key. You still have to extend through the baseball in order to hit a line drive like that.
Now here is Michael Massey. Trying to move the runners over. Chapman. Over to Bichette. Over to first. Safe. Not in time at first. It's a fielder's choice. And to the plate for Kansas City. Drew Waters. And time is called for a mound visit now. Big moment in this game, so they'll talk it over. So a lefty out of the pen, Tim Meza.
And he comes on here for the first time this season, and I'm sure there's some nerves involved in that, so we'll see how he settles in.
Clips the corner, and that is strike 1.
Well, all eyes on the double play ball in this spot. No better way to get out of this inning.
And strike 2. Olivares at third. Massey over at first with 1 away. Next offering upstairs.
In this situation, he's trying to get you to pop something up or jam you. It's a really good take, knowing you got an opportunity to drive in a run here.
1-2 here. Swing and a miss, and he is down on strikes for the 3rd straight at bat.
Well, they've had a great plan of attack for him tonight. I mean, finding all the holes in his swing and his approach, just frustrating for him up there. You strike out a guy 3 times in a game, I think that guy's got to go back and really study some video with his hitting coach, figure out how they're beating him, make this adjustment really quick, because word will get around the league in a hurry.
Eaton in the box now, takes strike 1. Strike 2. Lefty out of the stretch. Runners at first and third. Got him looking. Huge strikeout there.
couple of strikeouts with runners on. Sometimes you got to really bear down, and he did just that. Nice job of getting out of the jam and out of the inning.
Welcome back, and a new arm on the mound to start the 8th. Nick Wickgren.
Pretty tight game, so they're looking for quality pitches out of him right here. Got to do his best to keep the score right where it is.
And a pitch. And there's a foul ball. The 0-1. Foul ball. Swing, and that ball smashed on a line. Waters brings it in with a nice running grab. Vladimir Guerrero Jr. next up for the Blue Jays. That one fouled off. And the righty deals. Bullpen action for the Royals. Dylan Coleman, the young right-hander, up and throwing. Here's the 0-2. The punch out there. Out number 2.
Well, big power guy right there and generating so much bat speed. It's hard to bring that to a halt once you've committed. They tried to check the swing, just couldn't do it.
Ground ball left side. Lopez tosses to first. Third out, and that ends the frame. Nothing doing for the Blue Jays. They're up 2-0. On to the bottom of the 8th. Stepping in, Nicky Lopez. Meza back to work. And the slider just misses. And a good eye there. Two and 0 to count. Here it comes. This one lifted in the air, left field. Rooker makes the grab. One down.
The batter, number 15.
Matt Duffy digs in now. Now time is called here. Pitching coach on his way out to the mound. Out of the bullpen for the Jays, Yimi Garcia.
These are the spots relievers really make a name for themselves. Late and close. There's not much margin for error, but at the same time, there's a reason they're put in these situations.
First pitch, and he just misses.
1-0.
Slice the other way. That's a base hit.
Anytime you rip a line drive the other way, you feel really good about what you did at the plate. You trusted your hands, you let the ball travel, and you took the barrel straight to it. That's great work right there.
On the ground to first. Guerrero over to second. Double play. They can't seem to break through. Inning over. One hit in the inning, but nothing more than that. Ninth inning coming up. Blue Jays 2 and the Royals nothing. Pitching change here. Amir Garrett.
And they felt it was time to bring on a left-handed reliever from the pen with the lefty. hitter coming up. I think it's a good move. I know I never liked when opposing teams did that to me.
And the pitch. Varsho in the box now as he leaves that one up high. That misses the zone. 2 balls, no strikes. And now the lefty. There's a strike. Got him swinging. Slider got him for strike 3.
Well, we saw a solid effort out of their starter, and the bullpen is following suit. It's just a good day as a manager or as a pitching coach when you can hand the ball off to multiple arms and get stability from all of their performances.
Line drive to short and caught.
The batter, the catcher,
Alejandro Kirk getting ready to hit. And that one is lifted in the air. He's there. He's got it. And that is the 3rd out of the inning. So they make short work of him there. On to the bottom of inning number 9. 4, 5, 6. And welcome back. We head to the bottom of the 9th. And here's the first baseman, Vinny Pasquantino. The pitch. Foul ball there. Garcia, a righty that throws with power. He features a 4-seam fastball, a slider, a slurve, a sinker, and he works in a changeup. That one not close, and it's 1-1. That's through there for a strike. Left-hand hitter waits. That one just misses. And here it comes. And now it's filled up. Out to center. Kiermaier moving under it. Puts the squeeze on that one. 1 away.
the batter. No left
So up
field.
next, Edward Olivares. Time called as the pitching coach makes a visit to the mound. One reliever still getting loose out in the pen. So they turn things over to the righty, Jordan Romano. He comes in with a chance for his second save of the season.
Jordan Romano.
Oh.
And he swings and misses, and it's 0-1. Romano, a former All-Star, 29 years old, a former first-round pick back in 2018. Strike two.
Cold night tonight, Boog, and that's a pretty firm fastball right there. I tell you what, memories of getting jammed, they are creeping into my mind right now.
0-2 now. And a foul ball, he stays alive. The 0-2. Gets a piece and stays alive. And a pitch. Foul ball, still 0-2. They tried to get him to chase on a slider down and away. Swings and misses. 2 gone now.
Well, that's the money maker right there. 2 strikes, slider down and away from a same side thrower as the hitter. I mean, that's just tough. You're looking to protect with 2 strikes and very difficult to lay off.
Here's the shortstop at the plate. Bobby Witt Jr. 1 for 3. First pitch, and that's in for a strike. That's a strike.
Well, he's gotten ahead with 2 pitches down in the zone. He has plenty of options right here. He can go up, he can go away, he can add velocity, he can subtract.
One, 2 now. And down on strikes, and that is the ball game.
These guys know they have a long series ahead of them, but they come out, establish, and set the tone in the first game of the series. Very important to get that. Put you in the driver's seat to win game 2, and then push yourself to a series win, if not a sweep.
2-0 your final here in this one. For Chris Singleton and our entire crew here at MLB The Show, thanks for stopping by. I'm John Shambi. Talk to you soon.
Fans, our final line score tonight.
Well, that was a decent game. Got some hits. Not too bad. Excuse me. Oh, I have BGO, eh? I didn't know that. Alright. Let's get another one. One sec. Let's sign a relief pitcher. Perfect. How much? Yeah, sure. How do I? Oh, I just press X. Total payroll. before. How much? Where's my cap? I don't know where my cap is. Sure, whatever. Okay, sweet. Nice. Okay. That happened. Speaking of which, another thing is, I think we can go budget or something like that. It's not what I was thinking. Oh. Awards. Awards? Nope. Standings, statistics, list. Ah, there we go. Why can't I go to... Nice. I don't know how to use it. What the hell? Okay. Maybe it's already in use. Batting averages are terrible.
Live from Kauffman Stadium in Kansas City, Missouri. Tuesday baseball on the show. It's the Toronto Blue Jays going up against the Kansas City Royals. And we'll be back with the first pitch right after this. Just about ready to roll here. And on the hill in this one, Brad Keller.
Well, he's got great stuff, but what makes his stuff even better is his delivery. Hides the ball for a very long time, high leg kick, and by the time the hitter sees it, it's right on top of him.
Okay, we're just gonna need
Here's George Springer
to start this game. unfortunately. I gotta do something real quick. Okay. Sorry, I had to clean my screen, everyone, so I can get a good puff.
Started off. Here comes a pitch. Here's a rocket out to left. Prado makes the grab, one away. Let's take a look at the lineup for the Blue Jays. This is a veteran-led lineup right here. A lot of players with plenty of experience, Singy.
Yeah, no doubt about that, Boog. These guys have been around the game for a long time, and they may not have the flash that they once did, but they've got the wisdom to be able to understand different situations, be able to think with the opponent and sometimes in front of the opponent. And you always seem to see a team like this. They come to the ballpark, they know how to get down to business, and they understand what the job is at hand.
Ball off foul. The pitch. To third, Lopez. The throw to first. Quick start here this evening. 2 out, top of the first. Here's Vladimir Guerrero Jr. Softly hit to third. Lopez tosses to first, and Guerrero is set down. And that will end the inning. 1-2-3 go the Blue Jays. The Royals will get their chance now in a scoreless ball game. Major League Baseball is on. Back here at the ballpark, and today's starter, Jose Barrios.
He's had his ups and downs in his career as his ERA is just over 4, but this is a guy that's not afraid. He's going to take the ball. He's going to go out there and give it his best.
Here's the third baseman, Nicky Lopez. The wind of the pitch. And that one just missed off the outside edge. On a line out towards center. Kiermaier hauls it in, and there's one away. Let's take a look at our lineup. This group was shut out their last game, so we're going to see if they can bounce back with a better effort here today.
And Boog, it can get in your head a little bit when you get shut out. You're frustrated. You're seeing that consecutive streak of innings you haven't scored, and you want to get off to a great start, score early, because if you don't, you feel like it could linger into 2 consecutive games, which no one wants to be a part of.
Next offering is in for a strike. Fouled off. He was late. Swing and a ball popped up. And it's foul. Another 1-2. Got it by him for the K.
He's locked in at the plate when he's using the whole field. He was out in front there. Just needs to let the ball travel a little more, and his timing will be back on track. Good pitch for the strikeout.
And now here is Vinny Pasquantino. There's a strike.
0-1.
Good eye right there. In there. And so now 1-2. Two down, nobody on. And that just misses.
It's a good take.
In the air, out towards left center. Rooker makes the play, and that's the third out. Nothing doing for the Royals. Scoreless after 1. Back here at Kauffman Stadium, top of the second, and now the veteran third baseman, Matt Chapman. And a pitch. Now a screamer into the outfield. Prado settles under it and makes the catch. And there's one down. And now it's Dalton Varsho. And there's a hit. So they get a man aboard with a 1-out single. One down. Now the left fielder, Brent Rooker. Swing and a miss. That's strike 1. Varsho over at first with 1 away. That's to third, and he grabs it in foul ground. Oh, 0-2 now. Swing and a ball popped up, and that one gets down. Fair ball. Throw into third. He's in there.
Well, he wasn't afraid to hit with 2 strikes. I think he choked up a little bit, maybe spread out, but he got the job done right there.
Damn, that was some aggressive base running. I can't believe he made it. Oh.
Alejandro Kirk will hit next. And fouled off.
All right.
At the dish, looking to lift the ball in the air in this spot. Anything but the inning double play, Boog.
And the right-hander deals.
That's
Check
long.
swing. Now a look down to first. No, he held up. Next pitch downstairs. Ball 2.
Good spot for the hitter. Definitely has the advantage in this count with runners on. Look for him to be aggressive on this next pitch.
Swing and a ball lifted in the air. Shallow left field. Prado brings it in. Runner tags for home. The throw is offline and he's in to score. On the board first, it's 1-0.
Just pulled off of it a little bit right there. That front shoulder coming open instead of staying closed. If he does that, he's going to be able to go up the middle the other way with some authority instead of a fly out to left.
Kevin Kiermaier at the plate now. That's ball 1. That's hard hit on the line. Eaton grabs it on the run. A run on 2 hits and they leave 1. Now to the bottom of the second. It's the Blue Jays 1 and the Royals nothing. Bottom of the second. Now here's Bobby Witt Jr. Bobby Witt Jr., a second-generation big leaguer. His dad won 142 games in the show. The Royals made Bobby Jr. the number 2 overall pick in the 2019 draft right after Adley Rutschman, and he made his debut in 2022. Finished behind Julio Rodriguez, Rutschman, and Stephen Kwan for Rookie of the Year. Great crop of rookies. Going 2 now. Battling here as he fouls it away. The wind of the pitch. He dives, but he can't make the catch. And he beats it. He's safe. Singy, it looked like he might have beat it in real time, but that play was really close. So they want to take another look.
Yeah, this is a tough decision to make, Boog, and it feels like it could go either way, but it might be worth a challenge if there's any doubt at all.
Well, they've decided not to challenge it, and so he is safe at first. So up now for Kansas City, Michael Massey. Swinging a foul straight back. Nobody out. Runner at first. And he's down 0-2 as he swings through it. Freddie Ferguson doing the umpiring duties behind the plate in this one.
Yeah, Freddie's a well-respected umpire, Boog. Maybe a little bit more of a pitcher's umpire. He does like to pitch down just below the knees or right about there, but most hitters are pretty good at covering that spot these days.
And the 0-2. Bounce to the right side. Over to second for 1. And that's 2.
For me, that's one of the toughest double plays to turn on the infield. The first baseman has to get inside, create a throwing lane to hit that middle infielder to start the double play, and then from there completing it back to first. Really good job all the way around.
Drew Waters stands in. Just missed. Popped up. Bichette on his way over. And he makes the grab. And the inning is over. We played 2 innings. It's 1-0. Back here in Kansas City, on to the 3rd inning. Whit Merrifield up to the plate. Merrifield starting up the middle at second. 34-year-old vet, and he was a 9th-round draft pick back in 2010. Out there to center.
Chop.
Waters flashes the leather on the running catch. And the batter is George Springer. 0 for 1 so far. swing and a base hit. Bo Bichette up to the dish. Grounded out his first time up. Line drive. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. That's out number 2. Vladimir Guerrero Jr. now. Outfield playing very deep, not wanting anything over their heads. He swings and hits a fly ball center field. Waters sizes this one up, racing, makes the catch, and that's the inning. Blue Jays held in check, but they lead it 1-0. As we go to the last of the third, here's Nick Pratto. And the right-hander back to work. Pratto hitting 7th in today's lineup, and he's usually a first baseman, but today he starts in the outfield. Next offering is in for a strike.
And that really speaks to his athletic ability, being able to move from an infield position to go out into the outfield, and it would suggest he's got a pretty good arm as well.
And a swing and a miss. Down on strikes. Leadoff hitter gone in the third.
Just blown away in that at bat. 3 fastballs, all strikes. He wasn't even able to foul one off. There's not much you can take away from an at bat like that as a hitter, other than maybe there's something wrong with your eyes. Got to have better timing on the fastball next time.
Nate Eaton steps in for the Royals. And the first pitch misses for ball 1. That one misses. 2 balls, no strikes to count.
2-0.
Just missed. And now it's filled up.
No, that's that slurve right there. He threw it extremely well. I'm talking about just a ton of breaks. So tough to get that barrel to.
Righty delivers. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. The wind to kick the pitch. That one 95 to finish him off. And Chris, that's a way to neutralize his speed by keeping him off base.
And the defense breathes a sigh of relief because he puts pressure on everyone if he can put the ball in play. But that's how you do it. Keep him off balance, get him out of there, and deal with the next guy.
And now the catcher comes up to hit. Freddie Fermin trying to pick up his first knock in the big leagues. Swinging a foul straight back. Looking for his first big league hit right here. Fermin goes 5 feet 9 inches, 200 pounds, and he was born in Venezuela.
That's the ball.
The 0-1 is outside, and it's a ball and a strike.
Some of the greatest players in the history of the game were born in Venezuela, including one that finished with 500-plus home runs, 3,000-plus hits, and a triple crown.
That one out to right, and George makes the grab. Royals go down 1-2-3, still behind by a count of 1-0. Welcome back, and here is Matt Chapman.
Matt Chapman.
The pitch. That one ripped. Makes the catch for the out.
Now batting, the designated hitter,
Dalton Varsho next up for the Blue Jays. 1 for 1 with a single and a run scored so far. Makes the grab, and there's 2 gone.
left fielder, number 25.
Brent Rooker, the next to hit, and he's already singled in this game. Line drive, makes the catch, inning over. Down in order go the Blue Jays. They lead it 1-0.
Rigo had some chances that inning, and I didn't capitalize.
And welcome back. Now here is Nicky Lopez. The wind of the pitch. Clips the corner. Strike one. Spoils a 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another.
Definitely got the hitter conscious of the pitch inside. Really think the outer half is open.
Gonna count 1-2.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
This one popped up right side. Merrifield gets under it, and out number 1 on the grab.
The batter, number 15, designated hitter.
And now it's McDuffie. He was a strikeout victim his first time. In there, and it's 0-1. That one down the line. He takes it on his own. Already 2 gone here in the home fourth.
The first baseman, number 9,
Vinny Pasquantino steps in for the Royals. Hit it well, but flied out to the deepest part of the outfield his first time. And that one just misses. A ball and no strikes.
1 ball, no strikes.
And a pop-up right side, foul territory. Guerrero has this one sized up. Oh, he brought it back. KC down in order. They still trail 1-0. Back here at the ballpark, and here's the catcher, Alejandro Kirk. Keller back to work. Just missed.
Well, these Jays, simply put, are producing a lot of quality swings. They've been lining the ball all over the ballpark, and unfortunately, sometimes it's right into a glove. But still, they've hit 9 line drives so far, and that's something they should feel very good about.
The 1-0. Swings and lines a base hit into left field.
Didn't try to do too much with it, just a really controlled, simple swing. We don't see a whole lot of that these days with guys trying to launch and hit home runs, but sometimes you got to shorten up just like that.
Here's Kiermaier now. He's 0 for 1. That one's in there, 0-1. And he deals. Now that's smacked to right center. Eaton makes the grab, 1 down.
the batter number 50, second baseman.
Whit Merrifield next up for the Blue Jays. 0 for 1 with a flyout. Swing and a miss. 0-1.
Boog, over 80% of his first pitches are strikes. You're doing that, he could have a really good day out there on the mound.
That one hit to right. And that will fall. Quick throw back in. Lead runner holds at second with one gone.
To me, it's just a really controlled, balanced swing. He wasn't trying to do too much with it. Just stayed disciplined, got the barrel to the ball, and put it in play.
Here's George Springer. 1 for 2. Ground ball could be 2. Glove flip to second. Ow! The double play ends the inning and might have saved the game for them.
Well, the second baseman made that one look easy. Great feed to the shortstop. Shortstop completes the play. They get out of a jam, and they end the inning.
They pretty much hit it up the middle, and the second baseman is like, oh, alright, whatever.
Back here at Kauffman Stadium, we head to the bottom of the 5th. Now it'll be the cleanup hitter for the Royals, Bobby Witt Jr. The pitch. Line to right, base hit.
Only 2 hits allowed so far tonight, Boog, so I don't think that one will disrupt his momentum all that much. You know, he's really been on top of his game, commanding his pitches all night long.
Massey, the next to hit, takes high for ball 1. That's a strike, and the count 1-1. On the corner at the knees for a strike. Swing and a miss, struck him out.
Typically that high fastball, if it's close to the top of the strike zone, a hitter, if he's prepared for it, can get to it. But that one just had that little jump at the end, which indicates there's a good spin rate on it, and it didn't decrease in velocity as that hitter's internal clock would expect it to, and that's why you see the swing and miss.
Digging in is the switch hitting outfielder, Drew Waters. This one chopped on the ground, but foul. Witt leads off first with 1 away. Fastball for a strike, and it's 0-2. Kicks and deals. Ground ball left side, could be 2. The throw to second, and that's 2.
They made it look easy, but it started with a nice feed to the second baseman from the shortstop. Perfect turn, and they're out of this jam.
Top of the 6th inning, and here is Bo Bichette.
This kid is so special.
He's a shortstop by trade and big time power. The pitch. And a foul ball, third base side.
Seems like from day one, his strike zone and plate discipline looked like he'd been in the league for 6 years already.
On the ground to third. On to first. 1 up, 1 down.
Now batting, the first baseman,
Vladimir Guerrero Jr. next up for the Blue Jays. Outfield playing very deep, not wanting anything over their heads. And that one in the air center field. That gets down for a hit. So a man aboard now with 1 away.
Hitting is really easy for some guys. One thing that I can see already, his bat stays in the zone on plane for an extended period of time. And guys like that, they have a high contact rate and they have more barrels because of that bat being on plane. And even when you don't get it great, it's still hit hard enough to dunk something in like that in front of the center fielder.
Next pitch is outside.
Pretty frugal guy. He is very efficient with the pitch count in this one.
Kicks and fires. Lined, and that's a base hit. They get it in quickly. So first and second, now 1 out.
2 consecutive base hits for these guys here. Solid swing from start to end. On time with everything. Really good balance. Nice extension. And he met it out front for the line drive knock.
Now it's the Toronto designated hitter, Dalton Varsho. The other way. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. And there are 2 outs. Brent Rooker next up for the Blue Jays. In the air, right field. Eaton pulls it down.
Man.
That is the inning. 2 left on. 7, 8, 9 due up in the home half of the inning. It's the Blue Jays 1 and the Royals nothing. Back here in Kansas City, bottom of the inning, and to the plate for Kansas City, Nick Pratto. The pitch. That one's in there, and it's 0-1. And a strike. Next offering is fouled back. Got him swinging. And he's down on strikes for the second time today.
Well, I'm not sure what he was waiting on right there. He got the changeup and still late on it. You rarely see that. It almost makes you think that he was trying to set the pitcher up. I mean, if you can't catch up to the off-speed stuff, there's no way you're going to touch a fastball.
And here is Nate Eaton. In there for strike 1.
Well, on the mound, very efficient, able to produce an outcome, it seems like, within the 3rd or 4th pitch of just about every at bat.
The 0-1. Tried to check his swing there. Now an appeal to first. And he won around. Ruled a swing. And there's a rocket into the outfield. So they get a man aboard with a 1-out single. Runner on at first with 1 gone. Here's the catcher, Freddie Fermin. And that's in there for strike 1. They say you win. Foul ball left side. He'll see another.
The idea was right. Looking to locate that fastball up and in. He just missed his spot a little bit.
Righty to the plate. And down on strikes he goes. That's the 2nd out.
Yeah, that's a tough pitch to stay on. You don't want to get beat inside. And as you see that pitch continue to run away from you, by the time it's in the catcher's mitt, you think it's a ball off the plate away.
So the batting order turns over. Down to third baseman, Nicky Lopez. That's in there. That's strike 1. Lopez in his 4th year, 28 years old. And he was a 5th round pick back in 2016. Left-hand batter waits. And that's in there at the knees for a strike.
Perhaps not quite ready to hit. First 2 pitches by him for a couple of strikes. Now back is against the wall. He's going to have to figure something out and figure it out quickly.
2 outs. Fights that one away, and the count remains 0-2. Got him. And that will end the inning. So no runs here on a base hit, no errors, and one left. Seventh inning coming up. It's the Blue Jays 1 and the Royals nothing. Welcome back. Top of inning number 7. Here's the Toronto catcher, Alejandro Kirk. And a pitch. Hit weakly on the ground. Witt tosses across to first. That's the first out, the top of the 7th.
Deceptive slider right there. Stayed in the tunnel a long time. Got that hitter out front. Rolled over it. Put it on the ground.
Here's Kevin Kiermaier. First pitch doesn't find the zone. Ground ball to the right side, and it goes just foul. One down, base is empty. Base hit, center field.
That's about as textbook as it gets. Got his stride and load out of the way early. He stayed inside that ball and squared it up out front. Man, that was like he was in the cage hitting off a tee. And now they've got some speed on first, so we'll see if they try to get him into motion.
One gone, runner at first. And now for the Jays, Whit Merrifield. Swing and a bouncer. And he takes it himself for the out.
The right fielder, number 4, George Springer.
And it'll be George Springer to step to the plate. 1 for 3. That's inside.
Well, the good thing so far is that he hasn't issued any free passes. Unfortunately, they're making pretty good contact. So not getting the swings and misses and making that defense work behind him.
Bounce to third. Dives, but it kicks off his glove. And he beats it. That's a hit. Great try there.
That pretty much split the zone down the middle, and those are the ones where you got to make them pay.
Bo Bichette gets a chance to hit. And a weak ground ball to the left side. Whips it to first on the run. That ends the inning as they squander a chance to pick up some insurance. Blue Jays leave a pair, but they still lead it 1-0.
I have 9 hits, but 1 run.
And welcome back. Bottom of the 7th. Matt Duffy to lead it off. Berrios back to work. And that's downstairs and outside. Line to left. And it stays fair. Safe at second with nobody out, and he represents the tying run.
Well, that was an important at bat in this game, so a great job there stepping up to the challenge. Just a really nice job of turning on that pitch and smoking it down the line, and there's no one playing there, so once it drops in fair, you're on your way to extra bases. Now we'll see if they can pick up that tying run and start us over here in the late innings.
Pasquantino can't hold up, and that's a strike.
Well, here's a good opportunity in this inning to get on the scoreboard after that leadoff hit. And
oh, give me a
hit
break.
left field, could be extra bases. Runner around third. He'll score, and they've tied it. It's 1-1.
Just so sound in his mechanics. Hits against a firm front side, and the hands just continue to carry through
the fucking pitcher
the
level
middle of the
to
field.
all-star on me. Fuck sakes.
And next will be the cleanup hitter, Bobby Witt Jr. And takes low for ball one. And there's a ball. Appears they're working around him with the base open, Singy.
Well, you know, these 2-0 counts, Boo, they're just not what they used to be, and we sound like old guys when I say that. But ultimately, this is a strategic game, and you expect to see this type of approach by the pitcher in this situation.
Go-ahead run in scoring position. Nobody out. And he walked him.
He's making things difficult for himself right now out there on the mound, but, you know, his confidence should still be high enough to get out of this, but he's going to have to buckle down right here.
Massey stands in now, looks at that one inside.
Way to lay off that pitch down.
The next offering misses. And that's ball
Are
two.
you kidding me, man? Like, all of a sudden, again, I can't locate the pitch.
And downstairs.
Wow.
This is a really good feeling for a hitter. At this point in the ball game, you know that they don't want to walk you, so you're going to get a pitch to hit. You just better not miss it.
That's a strike. 3-1. And there's the strike. The 3-2 is off the outside edge, and that is ball four.
Well, he's starting to look a little gassed to me, and we'll see if they go to the bullpen in this spot or not.
And next up for the Royals, Drew Waters. Here comes the manager out of the Blue Jays dugout, and he will make a move to the pen. That's all for Jose Barrios, and he leaves with the bases loaded, so he'll look for some help from his teammate coming in behind him. New pitcher now for the Jays, Trevor Richards. This is his first appearance of the season.
I gotta warm him up. I didn't give him time. That's my bad.
Pitch is in there. Strike one.
In the infield at the corners, don't be surprised to see them come home first and prevent that run from scoring.
The 0-1. Swings through that one.
You need a strikeout, and you need a ball perhaps on the ground for a double play, or get yourself a pop-up, something, but you've got to make some pitches. But if he can battle and get through this, he can earn some points.
Popped up, foul territory behind the plate. Kirk makes the catch, one down.
Man, it's so frustrating. You got a couple of runners on. You want to try to drive in at least one run. Maybe you get a little too big with the swing. Pops out right there, and I tell you what, nobody's more frustrated with that at bat than him.
So digging in, Nick Pratto, who's 0 for 2 with a pair of strikeouts. That's a little bit low.
I think ultimately you want to tie him up, get the ball in on the plate so that he can't get the barrel to it and hit it to the outfield.
Right-hander kicks, deals, and there's a strike. Fouls it off, still 1-2. Pasquantino, the runner at third. Witt on second. Massey at first. One gone. Got him swinging for the K. Couldn't catch up to the heater.
Certainly a strikeout situation right there. The infield playing back, and this pitcher has to step up and get the swing and miss. Really nice job of attacking the hitter at the plate. Pretty big 2-out at bat coming up now.
Nate Eaton steps in for the Royals. First pitch just misses.
1-0.
Bases loaded, 2 down. Swing and a miss.
1-1.
And it's a ball and a strike.
I think he was sitting off speed there.
Here's a 1-1. Swing and a miss
1-2.
as he was out front that time. Strike 3, got him swinging.
Fucking right.
Good job at damage control right there. But they're able to even it up here in the late innings. 8th inning coming up. All tied 1-1.
I didn't have anybody out, and I put that pitcher in, and he fucking just killed it.
Dylan Coleman on the pitch here. He has a great slider with tons of movement. So digging in, Vladimir Guerrero Jr. Outfield deep here, trying to prevent anything over their heads. The pitch. And that one off the outside edge. Hard liner. Eaton makes the catch, and there's one gone.
Man, he smoked that fastball. He's all over it. It's just frustrating when you can't get it to fall. Maybe next time up he'll find a hole.
Now it's Matt Chapman. Strike 1.
0-1.
The 0-1. Swings through that.
Two really good back-to-back sliders. Now in an 0-2 count. He's feeling real confident about finishing this hitter off. He can go anywhere he wants.
The 0-2. Just misses there.
That's a really good take.
Ripped into right center for a base hit.
Back against the wall with 2 strikes, but found a way. Showed a willingness to drive that pitch the opposite way. Didn't get jumpy, didn't try to pull the ball. He let it get deep, took the barrel right to it, and then extended through the swing for the line drive base hit.
One down, runner at first. Next is the designated hitter, Dalton Varsho. This one in the air, center field. He gets there to make the play. A nice running grab. And there's 2 down.
The left fielder, number 25, Rooker.
So up next for Toronto, Brent Rooker.
If you're a base runner, you got to stay dialed in here. Look for anything in the dirt. Try your best to get into scoring position.
And the 1-0. In the air, left field. Prado going after it. Squeezes it, and that ends the inning. One left for Toronto. Still tied, 1-1. Back here at the ballpark, ready for the bottom of the 8th, and now the catcher comes up to hit. Freddie Fermin, and here it comes, and a strike in there. And there's a base hit to the left. Freddie Fermin with his first major league hit. And this is a moment I'm sure he'll never forget. Congrats.
Yeah, great moment for him and his family. A guy works so hard and has to wait so long for this to happen. And when it does, it can kind of be overwhelming, Boog. You still have to stay locked in on the game, but it's great when you could take a minute to just appreciate what you've done and how hard you've worked to get here.
Nicky Lopez up to the plate. Grounded to third, could be 2. Over to Merrifield. Throw to first, but he beat it. Over to first, safe. Matt Duffy steps in for the Royals.
Definitely wants to stay out of the double play here. Ball on the ground in the infield. Should be an inning-ending double play.
First pitch, and that's in for a strike. One away. Tie game. Go-ahead run stands at first. Runner on the go. Line drive. Base hit. Throw comes in quickly, holds that go-ahead run at third, and there's still one away.
Oh, just a nice job coming through in a pretty high-leverage spot right there. Nice job of driving that pitch the other way on a line. You know, hitters, they take so many reps in the cages working on going to the opposite field, and it doesn't always translate into the game, but right there it did, and he did it perfectly. And a huge opportunity now to grab the lead at this point in the game.
The 1-0. Bounding ball here, rolls foul. Two on, one out. And a count 1-2.
Looked like you got a little excited on that fastball. Got to think to yourself, you want to stay up the middle. That way, if you're a little bit early, you hit it out of the ballpark. You're a little late, opposite field knock.
First and third, one down. Next offering is fouled back. Here's a 1-2. Good eye in that spot.
Man, oh man, I don't know how you take that pitch. That's as close as it gets.
Hit on the ground, might be 2. Can't glove it cleanly. Over to Bichette. Return throw to first. Got him. Double play. And that'll do it. So no runs on 2 hits. No errors. And 1 man left. Through 8 full. All tied 1-1. So coming into the game now on defense, MJ Melendez. He takes over behind the plate. And now Alejandro. Kirk. Coleman back to work. And a swing and a miss.
Wow, no fair right there. I mean, that slider didn't move to the very last moment. Incredibly difficult to pick that up. Just going to have to tip your cap on that pitch.
And that one is lifted in the air. Brings it in. And there's one away. So up next, Kevin Kiermaier.
He was the big part of the field last time. Nice liner to center.
Worm burner into the outfield for a knock.
First pitch swinging, went up there with a plan to be aggressive. Couldn't get any air under it, but he smoked that ball back up the middle. Timing was just perfect. Got great wood on it, and there's just no chance for the infielders with how hard he hit it. And now a chance to maybe get creative on offense with good speed on.
Kiermaier on the go. Pitch is high. Safe at second, and he easily steals the bag.
Here's what I think the manager's thinking right now. Today, we're not driving the ball. It's hard to get extra base hits. We've got to make something happen to get a runner in the scoring position. That stolen base, excellent call. Now, all it takes is perhaps a single to put a run on the board.
Runner edges away at second. In the air to left center. That one gets down for a hit. Safe. He beats it.
Back-to-back base hits. These days, most outfielders play pretty deep, and I'm not sure if that was a factor there or not, but off the bat, you're thinking it's going to be a pop-out, and it just kind of nestled into that spot where no one was able to get to it. Now, that sets up a huge at-bat in this ballgame.
Next to hit, George Springer. Swing and a miss. Slider right there.
For a guy that's been swinging the bat, well, all game long, that was a pretty ugly swing right there. I'm sure he'll tighten it up on this next pitch.
That's in there.
Come
1-2.
on.
Doubled up on the slider away. Two-seamer here. Just watch and see.
Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout.
Nice work there to get the strikeout, and that's a big second out. I'll tell you, this home crowd will be fired up. They can get out of this and leave that go-ahead run stranded in scoring position. This is a big moment in this game.
And the batter will be the shortstop, Bo Bichette. First offering misses the mark. Center field. And it falls. Runner around third on his way to the plate. He scores, and a 2-1 ball game now.
Well, there you go. The RBI machine. Another clutch run scoring at bat.
Yeah, he's been so good in these situations. Call it clutch if you want, but his resume speaks for itself. So 2 down, and next for Toronto, Vladimir Guerrero Jr. And first offering is fouled off. Crowd locked in right now. 1-run game here in the 9th.
Now I can't catch up to that.
And a pitch. Puts it in the air out towards left center. Waters makes the catch, and that'll do it. But the RBI single pushes across a run, and it's now a 2-1 ball game. It's Major League Baseball, and it's on the show. Now on the bump, Zach Britton.
And I can't imagine any save is an easy one. You're holding a small lead on the scoreboard, and you know those hitters are going to give you the best at-bats they can. So it's always high stress. Let's see what he's got here to try and close it out.
Well, 1-run game. Bobby Witt Jr. steps in for the Royals. Here comes a pitch. There's a strike.
Trying to keep good speed off the bases.
Next offering is in for a strike. Got him. And the leadoff man retired here in the 9th. So the bullpen doing a nice job backing up the effort from their starter.
Yeah, we've seen some pretty excellent pitching out of this staff so far. I mean, they've come in ready to do their job and get outs. They've been pretty tough to get to in this one.
Massey in the box now. Takes strike one. At the belt and fires. Fights it off. He'll see another. The 0-2. Got him looking. That's a strikeout.
Well, this is exactly what you're looking for from your bullpen arm when you roll them out there to start a new inning, hold on to a small lead. Just such a stabilizing effect. And not only get the first two hitters, but to strike them out. That gives everyone on defense a big boost of confidence.
Big spot here. Bottom of the ninth. Down to their final out. Here's the center fielder, Drew Waters. And there's the strike. And that one is inside ball one.
1-1.
Ball to strike. Inside, just missed.
Well, an interesting situation. One swing you can tie up the ball game, but if you're patient and work a walk, then you bring the game-winning run to the plate.
Swing and a miss. 2 balls, 2 strikes. Got him, and that's the ball game.
Well, you take a tie ball game into the ninth on the road, you know that you've got some work to do. You got to score, but then you've also got to get 3 outs in the bottom half of that inning. They did just that today. Very well played ball game. Get this win on the road. Everybody's happy with the W.
And your final score here today, 2-1. For Chris Singleton and our entire crew, I'm John Shambi saying so long.
Our final line score tonight. First for the victorious Blue Jays, 2 runs on 13 hits, no errors. They laid.
Alright, back-to-back W's. That's pretty good. I think we're gonna call it here, though. Yeah, I hope you enjoyed the video. I hope you had a good day or night wherever you are. Like and subscribe to B Gaming and be much appreciated. Trying to get the viewers up, get the subscribers up. Like, comment, favorite the video, all that type of stuff if you like it. Also hit the bell icon to get notified whenever I'm doing new videos. I try to do new videos as much as I can, / whenever I can. And, yeah, like I said, I hope you had a good day or night, wherever you are. Hope you enjoyed the video. Got lots of other videos for you guys to check out as well, so check those out if you like. Take care. Stay safe. And until next time, peace.